Hey guys, this is the life of Amo and Ralph. Come with us as we journey to Haruni Creek in Guyana. So we're just leaving Canal, heading down the west bank to the Demerara Bridge, where we will be heading over to Haruni Creek today. Alright, so here we are, just driving to the creek. It's me, my brother-in-law, Sanel, Amo. There you can see her mom in the back, and the rest of the family are further back. That's Amo waving at you. Alright, so here we are crossing the Demerara Bridge. It's the longest floating bridge in the world, and we are going over to Georgetown. We're going to show you a piece of Georgetown as we head up to Haruni Creek. And so we just got off the bridge, and we are now heading through the toll booth for the Demerara Bridge. We are going to make our way towards Georgetown. I'm going to show you a little piece, but we're going to give you some other videos with that tour. This one is just going to be going to Haruni Creek. Have a good day. Welcome, and keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with all your friends. All those who want to see what Guyana looks like, who haven't been home for years. This tour would help you to be a part of this journey. So it's almost like you're actually driving with us through Georgetown as we head on up to Haruni Creek. Have a good day. Stay tuned. Get some real old music, boy.
That comes from the station itself.
This is the arch that we're passing through right now. As you can see, as we head up the east bank, the road is very good. They did a lot of work on these roads, and this road is very good compared to some, roads in some countries. Guyana has some very nice houses. Look at the size of this house. Look at the size of that house. You can imagine how much it would cost to build a house like that in America. Wow. Guyana is developing.
Look, my nephew and my brother-in-law enjoying their cook-up rice. The black water too. So enjoy your visit, Ralph.
Yeah. You gotta excuse me, I was a little bit hungry there after driving all over the place. So trying to get something to eat. Okay, so we just arrived at the Haruni Creek, just off Linden Highway, and I decided to take the drone up to get an aerial view of the creek itself. And as you can see, it's a beautiful view. Look at that. Magnificent. Guyana is a place of beauty. That's the Linden Highway right there. And as we pan to the left, you can see the creek. And all of that is forest. The creek runs through the forest. Beautiful Guyana. Greenery, vegetation, the land of many waters. You see the highway winding there, and the road coming off into the creek. As I give you a view of the circumference or the surrounding area, you can see the creek where it runs from, way above the bridge there. And it looks very still, but you see the benabs, the top of the benabs there. And there are not many people here, and we're glad for that, because the coronavirus is still a concern. But we can still, go and get a bath. We went to a few places, quite a few creeks up this side, and all of them were closed. But this specific one was open, Hauruni. And you can see how beautiful that is, the view right there. Beautiful white sand, black water. And you can see that they're using solar panels right there. Alright, so bring your family next time you come to Guyana and you want to visit a nice creek. This is a beautiful creek to come to, and it's right off the highway. Can't get enough of this view. This is just breathtaking. Beautiful Guyana. Natural beauty. The creek runs all the way through forest. See the color, the wine-like color. That's the black water. Bring you around and take you over the highway, the Linden highway, over to the other side of the creek. Even though this water looks so still, when I go in the water, I'll show you how this water is pulling. It has a very strong undercurrent, but it looks really calm. That's why it's dangerous. Got to be very careful when you swim in this water. A lot of people drown in these waters. And you see the darkness in the center of the creek. That's how deep it is. Really deep. You see it goes all the way through the forest there. Take you over the palm trees. And give you a downward look so you can see the creek down between the trees there. It runs all the way through. What a beautiful view. Aerial view. Looking down through the trees, you can see the creek. Beautiful vegetation. Nice palm trees. Gorgeous. Guyana is just breathtaking. Now I'm giving you another view from the other side of Linden Highway, showing you the way the creek looks from the air coming from the other side of the highway. What a beautiful view. Isn't that gorgeous? Can't wait to go back to Guyana to enjoy this. And the owner told us that he has another creek that he's opening that's even bigger than this one. About 30-something acres, and he told me to take up the drone and see if I could find it. And so before we go and plunge into the black water, let's take a trip, aerial view, just past Haruni into the forest to see if we can find this other creek that he's speaking about, that he's developing, similar to this one. We're going to go a little higher, and we're going to see if we can see this creek that he's speaking about. He told me to go up, then keep going in this direction. So a little bit. If you look over to the top left hand side of the screen, you'll see a little black area there. I believe that's the creek heading up that side. but we're going to spin it around, take a look at Hauruni again from the air, and then we're going to do a 360 shot there, and then we're going to go and see if we can find this place that he's speaking about. Go over again and go a little further. You see that area over there. Spelled Hauraruni, pronounced Haruni Creek. And you can see where certain items are under the water there because of the flooding. And you can see where the ledge is, how the water is pulling over the ledge, and how the water is pulling around the trees and so on. The water comes from right onto there where the sign is for the Haruni Creek. Water is clean because it's a natural flowing creek coming from higher ground, and the water is clean. I'm about to go and jump in the lake, dive in to the fresh water. Watch that. Wow. The water feels so refreshing. Nice fresh water, even though it looks black, it is clean, fresh water, and it is so refreshing to be in that water today. From how I'm struggling to move, that this water is pulling on. The current is very strong. Those guys refused to tell me how strong the undercurrent was until I jumped in. And then he's like, yeah, it's pulling. You can see me struggling, trying to come forward and move forward in that water, how it's pulling. Very strong undercurrent, so please be careful if you ever go to this creek. Yeah, this is the creek life in Guyana. Enjoying the creek. Look at this. Black water. Them man blasting the music over there from a minibar. That responsible for the music in the background. You got the jungle right there. You got your man here, Chippy, all the way from Venezuela. Bigging him up. Bigging him up.
Hey, you want to see something? But we can't get it here.
Go on, Chippy. Let me see.
He had it here, I would have gone and get it.
What's that?
A crocodile. Why, you know.
Why the jungle right there? Watch and see if you see any eyes shining, boy.
Take up one paddle quick.
You got Sasha up there. Everybody enjoying themselves. A man like Simeon up there. Original. Straight out of Miami. Yes, you can look and see how the water is over the ledge. That ledge is usually above the water, but now the water is flowing over it. And if you look at where the kids are over there with Sonel and his daughter, you can see that the water is pulling all the way off of there. You know, the water is pulling really bad. And this is a beautiful lake. You can see Chippy over there dancing. And that's me recording the video. Look at the background. I'm showing you the background. This water. Look at the water on my hands. You see the white shirt I have on. You see the color of the water. Water is brown. But when you look at it like that, it looks like black water. They call it black water. Alright. So enjoy myself in Guyana for a little bit. Work hard. So you gotta relax a little bit. But this water pulling real bad, so you gotta be careful. This water pulling. You see? Water pulling. When you go in the creek, you gotta be very careful because the water pulling. You see it look very, if you look behind me, it look very slow, right? It look like it pulling. But if you look behind my shoulder, you see the resistance on my shoulder there? That's how bad this water pulling. So this water would carry you away if you're not careful. You gotta be very careful. Alright people, so original feather stores in the place, enjoying the scenery and having fun. Take some pictures here, I'll show you. And then right here is Amo.
Rob is
Original.
enjoying himself for me and him.
Straight out of New York. Enjoying Guyana. Yes. You coming in? The water really pulling, you know.
No, I don't know.
Yes. Alright. Original that. Guyana Ways in the house. Straight out there, Essequibo. Isaac. Original. Them are enjoying themselves. Watch. This water is nice. I don't know why the water is black. The theory is that because of the vegetation, if you look behind me, you see all the bush. Because of the vegetation in the back, the jungle, the bush, that the leaves, the herbs make the water black. I don't know if that's what it is, but this is sweet water. This is not salt water. Like Barbados, where I'm from, or rather I'm from Guyana but used to live in Barbados. So Barbados, where I used to live, correction, you know, the water is salt and you can see straight through it. You stand up here, you can see your toes. But here is a different scenario. Enjoy. I'm over here
climbing a tree. She remembering old time days, how she used to climb trees. So you see her over there climbing the tree. Yeah, she climbing the tree there. Take care you don't fall down. Take care you don't fall down. Take care you don't fall down. Alright.
And here is Amo up in a tree just over the creek. And this is the highway, the highway that leads to the airport. And this is Haruni Creek. You can see the Benabs over there on the right. And these people over here having a good time. This music is not mine. The music is coming from the minivan that they brought over here. They are not with us, so don't judge me for the music. I have no control over the music. But you know, the creek is a public creek, and it's for everyone to enjoy themselves. And so they are over here, as you can see, drinking, and they over there enjoying themselves and doing some stuff that we wouldn't be doing, you know. So this is what goes on at the creek when they are having fun. The whole family is there, whole family is out there. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the And if you look closely under the bridge, you'll see some splashing. That's some little kids, some Amerindian kids. They can swim really well for little children. And here we have Chippy, that's Amo's uncle, along with Sinel, her brother-in-law, and his big son Samuel. And these guys, they wanted to be in the deep part of the creek, and so you see the resistance, how the water is pulling. It's very hard for them to stay there. This side of the creek coming from under the bridge is very, very deep. And this is Simeon and Sasha, Sunny and Sinel's kids. And you can look at the water here over the bridge and see how it is pulling. You see how it is flooded, because this is around the time when there was flooding in Guyana because of the rainfall. We call it the land of many waters, and this is one of those waters. It's a big creek, but now most of it is underwater. This is one of the only creeks that was open. You see the Benabs there. And we drove for quite a while looking for a creek to go to, and Splashmans and all of them were closed, and this is the only one that was open. And so we came here. But under the bridge over there, those guys swam from all the way over there, and the water is pulling.